Hi, Tammy.
Hi.
Thanks for joining me today as we slowly get through, or as I get through, some of the interviews that I've been doing with the board of Manitoba Women in Construction. So thanks very much for your time, and I'm looking forward to getting to know you a little bit better.
No problem at all.
So why don't you give us a little bit of background as to how you ended up being at Bornhorst?
After high school, I took a secretarial course through Success Compu College. And then after that, I got on with a company that does commercial and residential. So it's a lot of service work, and they started teaching me plans and how to read plans and do mechanical takeoffs. So then after that, I went to a residential only company. And I learned like how to do pool heaters, and they took me to the back and showed me like, this is how a pool heater works. And I just kind of got a lot of the service side of things. And then actually they their office was right next door to Bornhorst, and they sold the building to Jim. So they said, oh, why don't you go over and give a resume? So I walked over with my resume and I got hired. So he got the building, the Bobcat, and he got me. So that's how I came to Bornhorst.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So how long have you been with Bornhorst then?
14 years in October.
Oh wow, that's quite a career so far. That's great.
Yeah, it's been a long time, but it's good. It seems like just yesterday, right? And
yeah. Now you've worked with a few women throughout your career. Do you think that they bring anything unique to construction?
Well, it's hard. The women I worked with originally, they weren't from construction, so it was like a whole new ball game for them. And when I came here, Val already was here before, so she kind of knew the aspects already. So, like, it's hard to compare kind of. Like, because I actually have only one or two women it's mainly men that I interact with, right? So I think they bring a lot of knowledge from other industries. So especially here, right? It's not just construction only. It's compared to like Val used to work at 7-Eleven and like for farm dealerships and different type of entities. So she can bring to the company other points of view. And then like, okay, like it's not necessarily just construction, like just this is how it goes. It's, well, this is how things worked, and you can kind of bring different things from those industries into this one as well. So it seems to really work well to just kind of, because everything runs kind of similar. So it's just a good way of, okay, this is how we did it there and this is how it worked, and we can compare and see what works for us.
Yeah, and I guess pretty much anybody would be able to break into construction from any field. And I think that's something that's kind of positive about construction is we do tend to be a little bit open to people bringing different methods and different thoughts and perspectives. So that's a little bit positive.
Yes, it's been good. It's been really good.
Good. What do you think Manitoba Women in Construction actually brings to the industry?
I think there's so much positivity. Like just for me, I had no clue on any other women in the industry really until I joined the board, and then it was like, oh hey, like you get the networking part of it, the like education, like just like finding powerful women and just hearing their stories. Like I think you get so much out of it, like just interacting with the tradeswomen and like it's so educational and just eye-opening to see like the impact that they are making. Like we've gone from hardly any to now you drive down the street and you see women everywhere kind of on construction sites. So it's really interesting to see it build and keep building. And I think it's just it's such a good impact, right? Just to see it evolving and continuing to roll and see more women engaged in the industry.
What do you think the best part of being on the Manitoba Women in Construction Board has been for you personally, either personally or in your career?
It's been a lot of relationships, a lot of networking. I get to see women and even men at our events, right, that I wouldn't normally see. So for me, like being inside, I don't really go to the field. It's really given me that more closeness with some of my customers and some people I deal with. I got to actually see them, right, and interact with them and, hey, this is what you look like.
Yeah.
So it's been good that way. And then just like helping out, like going to like all of our different events and like the volunteer part of it, and just seeing people like happy and just get together and networking, and just watching the communication and the networking of it all, and just everything come together is just it's so rewarding and fulfilling just to see it all play out, and it's really fun.
You're always so positive and bring so much energy to the board. So that's been a great thing for us. Absolutely. We're gonna switch gears a little bit, and I'm gonna ask you a couple questions that are a little more personal, and will give us a little bit more of a sense of who you truly are. So big thing in construction, of course, is coffee drinking. Are you a coffee or a tea drinker?
I don't really drink a lot of either.
Okay.
I will drink a little bit of coffee if I have to amp up before a workout, just to get the caffeine boost and actually like be awake.
Okay.
So that's the only kind of couple times I've had coffee. Tea I'll drink if I'm sick or whatnot, but normally in the morning it's wake up, shower, and go. So there's no wake up.
Oh, geez. So what do you drink to stay hydrated during the day?
Water.
Okay.
I'm a big water fan, and I can drink almost like 4 liters a day. So
Oh, wow. Well,
I get my water in.
That's great. That's what you're supposed to be drinking, I'm sure, right?
I'm getting it in.
Yeah. So are you a morning or a night owl?
I'm a morning. Yeah, I'm in bed early.
Okay. Excellent. If you are sitting by the pool and it's 35 degrees outside, what drink is in your hand?
Water.
Water? That's it?
Yeah. I'm not a big drinker. If I'm down south on holidays,
Yeah.
it depends. Like I try to do some of the like slushy drinks, but then I can't drink a lot of it because then it hurts your stomach.
Yeah.
So I'll alternate, and I'll do like water and then a drink. So I'll do like a cocktail or something, or I'll just go to the bar sometimes and like, okay, give me something, and I don't care, make it, and they'll just give me whatever. So
you like surprises.
I do. Yeah. I'm like, okay, I like something sweet. Just give it to me.
Awesome. Now you have suggested that you have traveled down south, and I do know that you like your February-ish vacation down south. So what has been your best vacation ever?
My best vacation is probably the one I just took. All of them have been amazing. Great things for all of them. But I went for 2 weeks by myself, and I had a wonderful time. I didn't get bored. I met people like from Winnipeg there, and these 2 ladies were amazing. They took care of me. Every time I'd walk out, they had my lounger already, and I'm like, oh my God, this is awesome. I met so many wonderful people, and I became part of the entertainment crew. So my last day, everyone's crying, and they're all like, we're gonna miss you. And I'm bawling, handing them treats and money, and I'm like, I can't believe I'm going home. And it was just amazing trip ever.
Awesome. Where was that?
To Dominican, Puerto Plata.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Awesome.
so it was good. Best trip, hands down.
Good. So now you actually never worked from home during this whole COVID thing. You were pretty much continuously going into the office.
Yes.
Because you were saying it's a smaller office so that you could limit your interaction. But through all this COVID stuff, did you learn anything about yourself?
That I am very fortunate to be able to come to work, because if I had to live in my apartment, it's kind of small and there's not a lot to do. So it was nice to be able to come to work, have my routine, get out, change of pace. I always thought I would be a homebody, but I'm not. So I do like being home, but I'd rather go to work. Like, yeah.
So you like the whole structure of leaving and going somewhere else to get stuff done. And okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much for giving me some time today, and it was lovely to get to know you a little bit better.
Thank you, Elle.